the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display.
How about this? A fake they'll try to throw for. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it on fourth down, let the quarterback throw it. Starts with excellent field position.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Can he get there on the ground? Powerful running here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
But how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the back gets the football. Breaks loose at the 40. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Ducks offense is on the move now. A quick throw out left, complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching it. He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Connors. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's past the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Takes the toss, heads to his right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the return will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now 2-possession lead. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. They'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We'll try to run it with the option. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Oregon.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. They're going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Looking to pass this time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Michigan. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Connors. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they hand it off to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's the end of the 21, Oregon 10.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Garfield's shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw it again. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.